Be me. 26 years old, working IT support at a medium-sized tech company. Spend most of my free time browsing Reddit and playing Elden Ring because social life is basically non-existent. Coworker drags me to a local comic convention because he needs someone to help carry his expensive camera equipment. I'm walking around the dealer hall looking at overpriced Gundam model kits when I bump into her. Literally bump into her. She drops the stack of manga she's carrying. "Oh shit, sorry," I say, bending down to help pick them up. She's wearing a Homura Akemi cosplay, purple wig slightly crooked, holding like 15 volumes of Chainsaw Saw Man. It's fine. I should have been paying attention to my surroundings instead of calculating whether I have enough money for all of these. She says this completely monotone while organizing the books by volume number with scary precision. I notice she's arranging them in her arms by size order, tallest to shortest. "You really like Chainsaw Man, huh?" It's objectively superior to most modern shonen manga due to its subversion of typical protagonist tropes and Fujimoto's art style evolution. She's not making eye contact, just staring at the books. Something about her vibe is different, but in a good way. I'm more of a Berserk guy myself, but Chainsaw Man is pretty sick. Her eyes light up for the first time. Berserk is exceptional. The Eclipse arc fundamentally changed manga storytelling forever, though I struggle with the Conviction arc pacing sometimes. We end up talking for like 40 minutes about manga. She knows more than me about every series, can cite chapter numbers and publication dates from memory. I'm Alex, by the way. I'm Riley. Nice to meet you. She extends her hand for a handshake like we're in a business meeting. I shake it. She has a very firm grip and maintains it for exactly 3 seconds before releasing. "Do you want to exchange Discord information? I don't have many people to discuss manga with." "Yeah, absolutely." We added each other. I notice her username is Medoka Did Nothing Wrong, and her profile picture is a frog and a wizard hat. Peak internet culture right there. We text for the next 2 weeks straight. She messages at weird hours like 3 a.m. paragraphs about why the Hunter x Hunter hiatus is actually beneficial for Togashi's health. Sends me tier lists of everything. Anime openings, Pokemon starters, types of pasta. The pasta tier list has a 20-minute explanation video attached. She's weird as hell, but I'm into it. Finally ask if she wants to meet up for coffee. I don't drink coffee, it makes my heart rate increase uncomfortably, but I would enjoy meeting at a tea shop if that's acceptable. We meet at this local place. She shows up wearing a vintage Sailor Moon t-shirt and jeans. Orders some specific blend of green tea that the barista has to double check they have. It has the optimal L-theanine to caffeine ratio for focus without anxiety. We talk for 3 hours. She tells me about her job working data entry remotely, says she prefers it because office social dynamics are exhausting and inefficient. Tells me she collects vintage Tamagotchis and has 47 of them. Not 45, not 50, exactly 47. She counted twice to make sure. "Do you want to see pictures?" Before I can answer, she's showing me her phone with a detailed spreadsheet of every Tamagotchi, condition, purchase date, and current status. This girl has spreadsheets for her hobbies. That's actually really organized. I just throw all my stuff in boxes. That sounds stressful. How do you find anything? "I usually don't," she laughs. It's kind of abrupt and loud. Some people at other tables look over. She notices and immediately goes quiet. "Sorry, I've been told my laugh is disruptive." "Nah, it's fine. Laugh however you want." She smiles at this, small but genuine. We start hanging out regularly. She has rules for everything. Texting her about plans, needs at least 48 hours notice or she gets anxious. Movie theater, has to be specific seats, middle row, slightly left of center, aisle access. Restaurants? She checks the menu online first and decides what she's ordering before we even leave. I don't like making decisions under pressure. The menus have too much visual information and the servers always come too quickly. Honestly, it makes planning easier because there's never any, "I don't know, what do you want?" back and forth. 1 month in, I realize I really like her. She's smart, funny in a deadpan way, and passionate about her interests. Watching her explain the lore of Metal Gear Solid is better than most TED Talks. She brings props, has a timeline prepared, does voice impressions of the characters. I'm sitting on her couch eating pizza while she gestures enthusiastically with a cardboard box over her head. And this is why Solid Snake is narratively distinct from Naked Snake despite being a clone. I'm in love with this absolute nerd. Decide to ask her out officially. We're at her apartment watching Cowboy Bebop for her quarterly rewatch. "Hey Riley, I really like spending time with you." I like spending time with you too. You're one of 3 people who doesn't make me feel tired after socializing. Would you want to, date, officially? She pauses the episode, turns to look at me directly. Like a romantic relationship? Yeah, exactly that. She's quiet for a solid minute. I'm sweating. I need to disclose something first. Oh no, she's married. She's a serial killer. She's actually 3 raccoons in a trench coat. I'm autistic. I was diagnosed when I was 7, and I struggle with social cues and emotional expression. She's speaking very formally, like she's rehearsed this. Romantic relationships are difficult for me because I miss subtext and I need direct communication. Okay, that's fine. I can do direct communication. I also have sensory issues with certain textures and sounds, and I need alone time to recharge, or I get overwhelmed. That all sounds reasonable. She looks relieved. Then yes, I would like to date you. I've been hoping you would ask, but I wasn't sure if your friendliness was romantic or platonic interest. We start dating officially. It's honestly the most chill relationship I've ever had. She tells me when something bothers her, instead of expecting me to guess. I'm overstimulated from work today and need quiet time. Can we postpone our plans? Your tone sounded annoyed just now. Did I do something wrong? Communication is so easy. She makes me a schedule of her weekly routine so I know when she's busy. Color-coded spreadsheet with her work hours, gym time, hobbies, and available social periods. Some people might find it weird, but I find it helpful as hell. Sex is different, but good. She has a list of things she likes and doesn't like. I don't enjoy kissing on the mouth for more than 30 seconds. The saliva texture is unpleasant. I need the room completely dark, and I prefer if we don't make excessive eye contact. Please don't touch my neck or feet. The sensation is overwhelming. At first, it's a lot to remember, but she's patient when I mess up. That's the neck. Different area, please. Oh shit, sorry. It's okay, you're learning. The trade-off is that she's very clear about what she does like. No guessing games, no, was that good, anxiety. She'll straight up say, yes, that works, or different angle, please. Honestly, more people should operate this way. 3 months in, things are going great. She introduces me to her friend group, all people she met through online anime communities. There's Marcus, who only communicates in movie quotes and Reddit references. There's Yuki, who's non-binary and collects those huge, expensive anime figures. There's David, who's working on a visual novel that he's been writing for 6 years. They all meet up weekly to play Dungeons and Dragons. Riley plays a warlock with an elaborate backstory she's written across 40 pages. My character's patron is actually her future self from an alternate timeline, and I've mapped out the entire timeline divergence. She shows me charts and graphs. I love this chaotic nerd energy. She invites me to join their campaign. I make a basic fighter because I don't know what I'm doing. Riley helps me write a backstory that connects to her character's lore. Our characters knew each other in childhood. Here, I've written 12 pages of shared history. Game nights become my favorite part of the week. Riley does different voices for NPCs and gets super into character. She's rolling dice and calculating probabilities out loud. There's a 67% chance this attack will hit if I use my bonus action first. The other players are used to her. They wait patiently while she does mental math. Outside of game stuff, we develop routines. Friday nights are movie nights. She picks from her alphabetically organized Criterion collection. Saturdays I come over and we cook together. She has recipes memorized and gets stressed if we deviate. The recipe says fold the ingredients, you're stirring. That's different. Does it really matter? Yes. Folding incorporates air differently than stirring. It affects the texture. I learned to just follow her instructions exactly. Sundays are her alone days. I don't see her at all. She needs the full day to recharge from the week. At first I was worried she was losing interest, but she explained it clearly. I love spending time with you, but my brain needs processing time. It's not personal. I use Sundays to hang with my own friends and play online games. Works out perfectly. 4 months in, I meet her parents. They're nice, but clearly worried about her. Her mom pulls me aside while Riley is showing her dad her Tamagotchi collection. Riley doesn't usually date. She finds it too stressful. You must be special. She's pretty special too. Please be patient with her. She doesn't always express herself typically, but she feels things very deeply. I nod, feeling the weight of that responsibility. Her dad is asking Riley about each Tamagotchi's name and care requirements. She's explaining in detail. He's genuinely listening. They're good parents. You can tell they really understand her. Dinner is slightly awkward because Riley doesn't do small talk. How's work? Her mom asks me. It's fine. Busy season, so lots of tickets. Riley, how's your job? Adequate? I processed 847 entries this week with 99.8% accuracy. Her mom smiles fondly, clearly used to these kinds of responses. After dinner, Riley takes me to her childhood room. It's like a time capsule, posters of Inuyasha and Full Metal Alchemist on the walls. Shelves full of manga and DVDs organized by series and release date. I haven't changed much since high school. My interests are consistent. She shows me her yearbooks. She has like 2 signatures in each one. I wasn't popular. Most people found me strange. High school sucks for everyone. Doesn't matter now. It mattered then. I ate lunch in the library every day for 4 years. There's something sad in her voice. Hey, those people were idiots. You're awesome. She leans against me, which is big because she's not usually physically affectionate without warning. Thank you for saying that. We stay like that for a while. Back to our regular life, everything is smooth. She gets me into Gunpla, we build models together on her balcony. She's meticulous, files down every nub, applies panel lining with precision. I'm sloppy, break a piece, use super glue incorrectly. You're supposed to let it dry first before pressing together. Oops. She sighs but helps me fix it. My master grade Barbados looks like garbage next to her perfect Wing Zero. It has character, she says diplomatically. I know it looks like shit, but appreciate the kindness. We start going to local conventions together. She cosplays, I carry her stuff and take photos. Watching her transform into characters is amazing. She makes all her costumes herself. Sewing machine going at 2 a.m. while she mumbles about seam allowances. Her Rei Ayanami cosplay wins 3rd place in a contest. She's genuinely shocked when they announce it. I didn't expect to place. There were statistically better costumes. She's happy though, rare full smile. I'm proud as hell, cheering loud. 6 months into dating, I notice she has certain comfort items. There's a specific hoodie she wears when stressed, gray with a Pokemon on it. There's a weighted blanket she uses every night. There's a playlist of specific lo-fi beats she plays on repeat during the work. She needs these things to function, and that's totally fine. I accidentally put her hoodie in the wash once. She has a meltdown. That's my safe hoodie. It smells right. Now it smells like detergent. She's crying, hands over her face. I feel terrible. I'm sorry, I didn't know. I was trying to help with laundry. I know you didn't mean to. She's rocking slightly, trying to calm down. I just sit nearby, not touching because I learned she doesn't like being touched during meltdowns. After 20 minutes, she calms down. I'm sorry for my reaction. That was disproportionate. No, it's okay. I should have asked first. It's just that hoodie has been with me for 8 years. It's part of my routine. I get it now. These aren't just preferences, they're needs. I'm more careful after that. Always ask before moving her stuff. Always check before making plans. Always communicate directly. She does the same for me. Notices I get quiet when I'm stressed about work. You're being quieter than usual? Is something wrong? Yeah, work is just overwhelming right now. Do you want to talk about it or be distracted from it? See? Direct communication. Choose distraction. She immediately launches into explaining the entire 5 nights at Freddy's lore. An hour later, I've completely forgotten about work stress. We're watching MatPat videos and she's fact-checking every theory. He's wrong about the bite of 87, the evidence clearly suggests. She's so passionate, gesturing at the screen. I'm just vibing, eating chips, loving this. 7 months in, we're basically living together half the time. I have a drawer at her place. She has stuff at mine. Her apartment is better because she has blackout curtains and it's quieter. My neighbors are loud as hell, constant stomping and music. I don't understand how you tolerate this noise level. She's wearing noise-canceling headphones within 5 minutes of arriving. We mostly stay at her place. She teaches me her organization systems. Clothes are organized by type, then color. It's the most efficient system. I usually just have a clean pile and a dirty pile. She looks horrified. That's chaos. How do you find anything? The smell test mostly. She implements a system for me, color-coded hangers and everything. It actually helps. I can find stuff now. We grocery shop together. She has the route through the store, memorized for maximum efficiency. We start in produce, move to dry goods, then dairy, frozen last so it doesn't warm up. She has reusable bags labeled for different temperature items. I'm learning so much about organization from this girl. Her special interests rotate every few months. Right now, she's deep into mechanical keyboards. Researches switches, keycaps, cases, joins enthusiast forums, participates in group buys. Her desk has 6 different keyboards. They all have different purposes. This one is for gaming, this one for typing, this one for aesthetic. They sound different when she types. She's right. She lets me try them, explains the actuation force and travel distance of each switch type. I pretend to understand. Mostly I just like seeing her excited. She streams sometimes on Twitch, playing indie games and Metroidvanias. Has like 30 consistent viewers who appreciate her thorough exploration style. She finds every secret, checks every corner. Her Hollow Knight playthrough took 80 hours because she got 112% completion. I watch her streams while at work sometimes. Her commentary is funny. This boss pattern is inefficient. The developers should have. She analyzes game design in real time. Her chat loves her. They're all fellow nerds. Someone asks if she's single. No, I'm in a relationship. Chat explodes with congratulations and questions. She bans the person who asks, "What does he look like?" That's irrelevant to the stream content. I'm watching this live and trying not to laugh. She's protective of our privacy, doesn't show me on camera. My relationship is separate from my online presence. I appreciate that. Not everyone needs to know everything. 8 months in, things are still great. We have our first real disagreement. I want to go to my company holiday party. She doesn't want to come. There will be too many people, too much noise, too much expected socializing. I know, but it's important for work. I need to make an appearance. Then go without me. I want you there, though. It's a couples thing. She gets frustrated. I'm telling you, I can't handle that environment. Why isn't that enough? Because it's one night, a few hours, then we can leave. You're not listening to me. She's right, I'm not. I'm thinking about what I want instead of what she's clearly stating she needs. You're right, I'm sorry. Go without pressure. She softens. I want to support you, but I have limits. Large social events are beyond my capacity. I get it. I'll go solo. It's fine. I go to the party alone. It sucks. Everyone asks where my girlfriend is. She's not feeling well. Easier than explaining. I leave after an hour, go to Riley's place. She's building a Gundam and watching YouTube. You're back early. Party was boring without you. She looks guilty. I'm sorry I couldn't go. I know that's hard for you. It's okay. I'd rather be here anyway. We watch bad reality TV and eat takeout. Better than any work party. I learned that. Loving someone autistic means accepting that some things will be different. No surprise parties. She'd hate that. No spontaneous road trips. She needs time to prepare. No vague communication. Everything direct. But the trade-off is worth it. She's loyal, honest, passionate about her interests and the people she cares about. When she says, "I love you" for the first time, it's matter of fact. We're watching Neon Genesis Evangelion. She's explaining the symbolism. And the hedgehog's dilemma represents. She pauses. I love you, by the way. I've been meaning to say that. Just drops it casually, then continues explaining. The hedgehog's dilemma represents the difficulty of human connection. I'm sitting there processing. I love you too? She smiles, doesn't stop the explanation. That's it, no big dramatic moment, just honesty. 9 months in, she gets obsessed with fountain pens. Researches nibs, inks, paper types. Her handwriting is already neat, now it's perfect. She writes me letters sometimes, full pages about her day or thoughts, keeps copies in a binder, organized by date. I keep mine in a box, unorganized, she doesn't judge. Different organization styles, both valid. She's learning to accept my chaos. I'm learning to appreciate her systems. We balance each other out. My friend group meets her. They're confused at first. She doesn't laugh at their jokes, answers rhetorical questions literally. How's it going, Riley? I'm experiencing moderate anxiety due to meeting new people, but managing it adequately. Awkward silence. But they warm up to her when she destroys everyone at Smash Bros. I've memorized the frame data for every character. She's playing Kirby and comboing people into oblivion. My friends are humbled. Your girlfriend is cool as hell, weird, but cool. I already knew that. 10 months in, everything is comfortable. We have routines, inside jokes, shared hobbies. She introduces me to her online friends through Discord. I join their anime watching parties. We all sync up Crunchyroll. It's like Mystery Science Theater 3000, but for anime. Everyone making jokes in chat while watching. Riley's jokes are always analytical. The pacing in this arc is inconsistent with the manga. Everyone else is making memes. She doesn't get memes half the time. Why is this funny? I don't understand the context. Someone explains. She goes, oh, okay. Doesn't laugh, but appreciates the explanation. I'm getting used to her unique way of experiencing things. She doesn't get emotional at sad movies. Watches Your Name completely stone-faced. It's well crafted, but I don't feel the emotional impact others describe. But she does cry at random things. Cries watching a documentary about octopuses. They're so intelligent, and they only live 3 years. That's tragic. Full tears, I'm holding her. Emotions work differently for her. That's okay. She warns me about her bad days. I'm having high anxiety today. I might be irritable. I give her space, check in occasionally. Do you need anything? No, just time. I play games, she does her thing. Later, she emerges, thanks me for understanding. A lot of people take it personally when I need space. Your brain needs what it needs, not personal. She hugs me tight. Physical affection on her terms is the best. 11 months in, I'm thinking about the future, wondering if we'll move in together officially, wondering if she'd want that. I ask directly because that's how we work. Have you thought about us living together? She's quiet, thinking. I have. I'm uncertain if I can handle sharing space full time. That's fair, no pressure. I'd like to try eventually, maybe in another 6 months. I need time to prepare mentally. See, direct answer, clear timeline. We plan to revisit it later. Her birthday comes up, she tells me exactly what she wants. I want the complete collection of Berserk Deluxe editions and a nice dinner at the Thai restaurant we like. Easiest birthday planning ever. I get her the books, she cries happy tears. This is perfect. Thank you for listening to what I actually wanted. Apparently past partners got her random stuff they thought she should like. Someone got me perfume once. I have scent sensitivities. I never wore it. Someone got me a surprise party. I had a panic attack in the bathroom. I'm glad I just listened to her words. Dinner is great. She orders the same thing she always does. I know I like this. Why risk something new? Can't argue with that logic. We go back to her place, watch her favorite movie, Spirited Away for the 100th time. She mouths along with the dialogue. I watch her instead of the movie. She notices. Why are you staring at me? Because I love you and you're cute when you're happy. She blushes, rare sight. That's an acceptable reason. We fall asleep on the couch, movie still playing. I wake up at 3 a.m., she's still asleep on my chest. Her weighted blanket is over both of us. This is peaceful as hell. I'm happy, she's happy, life is good. Year mark approaches, I'm planning something simple. Nice dinner reservation, small gift, nothing overwhelming. She appreciates predictability. Everything is going perfect. Then one day I make a casual comment that changes everything. We're at the mall, she's looking at manga. I see my coworker Jessica across the store. Jessica waves, walks over. Hey Alex, haven't seen you in forever. She hugs me. I awkwardly pat her back. Riley is watching this interaction closely. Jessica, this is my girlfriend Riley. Riley, this is Jessica from work. Nice to meet you. Jessica's bubbly, touchy, standing close. Riley steps back slightly. They chat briefly. Jessica mentions we should all hang out sometime. Yeah, maybe, I say non-committally. Jessica leaves. Riley is quiet. She seems friendly. Yeah, she's cool. We got hired around the same time. Don't think anything of it. We buy manga, go home, normal day. But Riley is slightly off. Quieter than usual, less engaged. You? Okay? Yes, just tired. I accept this, don't push. Next few days, she's still off. Texting less, shorter responses. I ask if something's wrong. No, everything is fine. But her tone says otherwise. Week goes by, she cancels our Friday movie night. I need alone time, sorry. That's normal, but she usually gives more notice. I'm worried, but try to give her space. Then she posts on her private Twitter. I follow her there. It's mostly anime thoughts and rants. New post. Hate reading social situations. Always wrong, always missing things. Another. Why do I even try? I'll never understand people. These are darker than her usual posts. I message her. Hey, I saw your tweets. What's going on? Read receipt, no response. Now I'm actually concerned. Call her. Goes to voicemail. Day later, she finally texts. I think we need to talk. Oh no. Those are the words. Okay, when? Can you come over tonight? I show up at 7, exactly like she asked. She opens the door, eyes red like she's been crying. My heart drops. We sit on her couch, she's holding a pillow. I've been thinking about our relationship. I'm dying inside. I don't think I can do this anymore. What the hell? What? Why? What happened? She won't look at me. I saw how you were with Jessica. You're happier with neurotypical people. What are you talking about? She was bubbly and social and normal. Everything I'm not. She's crying now. I'm too much work, too difficult, too different. I'm completely blindsided. Riley, that's not true. I love you exactly as you are. You say that, but I see how you are with other people. You laugh more, you're more relaxed. Because with you, I can be real, I don't have to perform. She's not hearing me. I'm holding you back from normal relationships, normal experiences. You're not holding me back from anything. This is going sideways fast. She's in full meltdown mode, rocking slightly, hands over her ears. I don't know what to do. Sit there helplessly while she cries. After a while, she calms down enough to talk. I think you should leave. Riley, please, let's talk about this. I can't, I'm too overwhelmed. Please just go. I leave because she asked, but I'm completely wrecked. Sit in my car for 20 minutes trying to process what just happened. One casual interaction with a coworker somehow convinced her I'd be better off without her. I'm furious at myself for not noticing she was spiraling. Text her, I love you. We can work through this. Please don't give up on us. No response. Next day, still nothing. Day after, nothing. I'm losing my mind. Reach out to Yuki, her friend from the D&D group. Hey, has Riley talked to you? Yeah, she's really struggling right now, said she broke up with you. She didn't really break up with me. She had a panic spiral about one interaction. I know, I tried telling her she's overthinking, but she's convinced she's the problem. What do I do? Give her time, she needs to process, pushing will make it worse. So I wait. Worst week of my life. Throw myself into work, play games, try to distract myself. Keep checking my phone for messages, nothing. Her private Twitter is quiet too. I'm worried about her. Finally, after 8 days, she texts. Can we talk? Yes, absolutely. When? Tomorrow, my place. 6 p.m.? I show up early, wait in my car until exactly 6. She answers the door, looks tired. We sit on the couch, awkward distance between us. My face when my autistic girlfriend misread a casual, friendly interaction as proof I'd be happier with someone neurotypical and almost ended our perfect relationship over it. Be me. Sitting on Riley's couch after 8 days of silence. She's wearing that gray Pokemon hoodie, the safe one. Hands wrapped around a mug of tea she hasn't touched. I'm terrified of what she's going to say. I talked to my therapist about what happened. She has a therapist, forgot about that, she mentioned it once. She said I was catastrophizing. That's when you assume the worst possible outcome based on limited information. She's looking at her tea, not at me. I saw you with Jessica and my brain created an entire narrative that wasn't real. What narrative? That you were secretly unhappy with me, that you were just tolerating my autism, that you'd eventually leave for someone easier. My heart is breaking. Riley, I've never once thought that. I know that logically, but anxiety isn't logical. It's chemical and terrible. She finally looks at me. Her eyes are so tired. I'm sorry I pushed you away. I do that when I'm scared. It's a defense mechanism. I'm sorry I didn't notice you were struggling. You're not responsible for managing my mental health. That's my job. She's been rehearsing this, I can tell. I want to be with you. I got overwhelmed and couldn't process my emotions properly. I want to be with you too. These 8 days sucked ass. She gives a small smile. They were suboptimal for me as well. We talk for 2 hours. She explains how her brain works when anxious. I see patterns that aren't there. I create connections between unrelated events. I spiral. So when you saw me with Jessica, I saw you laughing easily, being physically comfortable with the hug, engaging in small talk naturally. All things I struggle with, so obviously you'd prefer someone who doesn't struggle. That's not how it works, though. I know that now, after talking it through with a professional for 3 sessions. 3 therapy sessions about this, damn. I need to get better at communicating when I'm anxious instead of isolating. I need to get better at checking in when something seems off. We're both learning. Agree to try again, but with better communication strategies. She shows me a list her therapist helped her make. Signs I'm struggling. Withdrawing from social contact, shorter text responses, missing scheduled events, increased time on comfort activities. It's laminated. She made a laminated mental health chart. That's so her. If you notice these signs, please ask me directly if I'm okay. I might not volunteer the information. I can do that. We hug. First physical contact in over a week. She holds on tight. I missed you. Missed you too? Things slowly get back to normal. She's more open about her anxiety now. I'm having intrusive thoughts today that you're annoyed with me. I'm not annoyed. What makes you think that? You sighed when I asked about dinner plans. I sighed because I'm tired from work, not because of you. Oh, okay, that makes sense. Direct communication saves the day again. Establish a check-in system. Every few days. How are we doing? Anything bothering you? Sounds clinical, but it works. Catches small issues before they become big ones. You've been on your phone more during our hangouts. Oh, damn, you're right. Sorry. Work has been chaotic. I'll put it away. Problem solved in 30 seconds. Month after the almost breakup, things are actually stronger. We know each other's patterns better. I learn her stims. She picks at her fingernails when anxious. Rocks slightly when overstimulated. Flaps her hands when really excited. She tries to hide this one. You don't have to hide that. It's cute. People stare. Let them stare. I like seeing you happy. She gradually stops suppressing it around me. Watching her flap her hands while explaining the ending of Undertale Genocide Route is adorable. And then Sounds breaks the fourth wall, and it's brilliant. Hands going, huge smile, completely unself-conscious. This is her unmasked, and I love it. We go to another convention. Bigger one this time. She's cosplaying as Makima from Chainsaw Man. Spent 2 months on the costume. It's perfect. We're walking the dealer hall when some guy stops her for photos. Wow, best Makima I've seen all day, she poses. I take photos with her phone too. Guy asks for her Instagram. She gives her cosplay account info. He's clearly flirting, but she doesn't notice. I'm not worried because I know she's oblivious to this stuff. Later, she's looking at the photos. These turned out well. I should post them. That guy was totally hitting on you. What? No, he wasn't. He wanted photography content. Riley, he asked for your Instagram and called you beautiful. She thinks about this. Oh, I interpreted that as a compliment on the costume construction. She genuinely didn't realize. Does that bother you? That he was flirting? Nah, you didn't even notice. And even if you did, I trust you. She seems relieved. Good, because I'm very bad at identifying romantic interest. I didn't realize you liked me until you explicitly asked me out. Yeah, I figured that out pretty quick. We get ramen at the convention center food court. She orders the same thing she got last convention. Consistency is comforting. Can't argue with that. Some cosplayers ask to sit with us. Table is crowded. Riley agrees, but I can see her tensing up. They're loud, energetic, talking over each other. She's shrinking into herself. I make an excuse after 10 minutes. Hey, we gotta go catch a panel. We leave, find a quiet corner. Thank you for extracting us. That was overwhelming. I could tell. How? You stopped making eye contact and your answers got shorter. She looks impressed. You're learning my patterns. Trying to. We skip the panel, sit outside on a bench. She decompresses, eats the Pocky she brought as a safe snack. Conventions are fun but exhausting. Too much sensory input. We can leave early if you want. No, I want to see the dealer hall again. I'm okay now. When go back in, she buys way too much manga. This is a limited edition box set. I have to get it. Watching her negotiate with dealers is funny. Your listed price is $80, but Right Stuff has it for $65. Can you match? She's done her research. Dealer respects the knowledge, gives her a deal. She saves like $40 total. That's another manga volume saved. Her logic is impeccable. Back home, she organizes her new haul, takes photos, updates her spreadsheet. My collection is now at 847 volumes. That's a lot of manga. Her bookshelf wall is completely full. I need another bookshelf. Where are you going to put it? She's already measured, shows me the space. Here, it'll fit perfectly with 3 inches clearance on each side. Of course, she's already done the math. Help her build the new shelf from IKEA. She's reading the instructions intensely. Step 4 comes before step 5. You're doing them backwards. Does it matter? The instructions say it matters. I follow the instructions exactly. Shelf turns out perfect. She immediately starts organizing books onto it, alphabetical by author within genre categories. Watching her organize is like watching art. Everything has a place, a system, a reason. My place is still chaotic. She's slowly influencing me. I now have a laundry schedule. I have labeled bins for different cables. I meal prep on Sundays. You're converting me into an organized person. You're welcome. Your life is better now. She's not wrong. 2 months post-crisis, her online friends invite us to a meetup. They're all flying to LA for Anime Expo. Riley is excited but also anxious. I've never met them in person. What if it's awkward? You voice chat with them weekly. It'll be fine. Voice chat is different. There's no body language to misread in voice chat. She has a point. We book flights, get a hotel. She packs 2 weeks early. has a packing list, checks items off, brings backup of everything. 2 phone chargers, 2 outfits per day. What if something gets dirty or lost? Valid concerns, honestly. Flight there, she's stimming hard, bouncing her leg, picking her nails. You okay? Nervous. Flying makes me anxious. So does meeting people, so this is double anxiety. I hold her hand, she squeezes tight. We land, get to hotel, meet up with the group. Marcus looks exactly like his profile pic. Yuki is shorter than expected but has amazing style. David is tall and lanky, wearing a Crunchyroll hoodie. There's 2 others, Emma and Jordan, both cool. Everyone hugs. Riley does the awkward pat thing. I'm not big on hugs, sorry. All good, Emma says. They get it, half the group is neurodivergent anyway. We get dinner at this Korean BBQ place. Riley researched it beforehand, knows what she's ordering. Table is loud, chaotic, people talking over each other. She's quiet, just listening. I check in with her via text under the table. You good? Overwhelmed but managing. She excuses herself to the bathroom after eating. Gone for 15 minutes. I find her outside getting air. Sorry, needed a break, it's a lot. You want to head back to the hotel? No, I'm okay, just needed to reset. She does a breathing exercise her therapist taught her. We go back, she's better. Next day is the convention. Absolute chaos, thousands of people. Riley is in full cosplay again. Different character this time. She's dressed as Eska from Evangelion. We agreed on a system. If she tugs my sleeve twice, we find somewhere quiet. She tugs my sleeve within the first hour. We find a side hallway, less crowded. She sits on the floor, head between her knees. Too many people, too much noise. Someone's perfume is really strong. Sensory overload in full effect. We can leave. No, I want to stay. I just need 10 minutes. I sit with her, show her funny memes on my phone as distraction. She calms down. We continue. Happens twice more during the day. Each time we take a break, she recovers, continues. I'm sorry I keep needing breaks. Don't apologize, you're doing great. She smiles at that. We meet up with the group for dinner again. Riley is exhausted, I can tell. She's barely talking, just nodding. Hey guys, Riley and I are going to head out early. Long day. They understand. Back at hotel, she immediately changes into comfortable clothes. Lies on the bed, starfishing. That was so much. You did amazing though. You survived Anime Expo on hard mode. Hard mode is accurate. My brain feels like static. She falls asleep at 8 p.m. I order room service, watch TV quietly. She sleeps for 12 hours straight. Next day she's better, recharged. We do the convention at a slower pace. More breaks, less crowded areas, leave earlier. She actually enjoys it this time. Buys a bunch of stuff, gets photos with other cosplayers. Her and Yuki take photos together, both in Evangelion cosplays. We need to do a full photo shoot later. Seeing her happy with friends is great. Last night everyone hangs in someone's hotel room, playing Smash Bros and watching anime. Riley is in her element, making references, laughing at jokes, analyzing episodes. The directing in this scene is derivative of Satoshi Kon's work. Everyone just accepts this is how she talks. They appreciate her knowledge. Riley, what's your take on the ending? David asks. She launches into a 15-minute analysis. Everyone listens, asks questions. She's found her people. I'm sitting back watching her thrive. Flying home, she's happy, but exhausted. That was fun, but I need a week to recover. You got it. She sleeps on my shoulder the whole flight, back to regular life. She processes the trip by writing about it. Shows me her journal. Detailed accounts of each day. Writing helps me organize my thoughts and memories. Her handwriting is perfect, fountain pen ink and purple. She's illustrated it with little doodles. Stick figures of the group, the hotel, the convention center. This is really good. Thank you. It's my way of preserving experiences. She has journals going. Back years. Shows me some older ones. Entries about high school, college, her first job. This one is from when we first met. She reads it to me. Met someone named Alex at the convention today. We talked about manga for 47 minutes. He seems nice. Didn't interrupt me once. That's how she measured our first meeting, by me not interrupting. I wrote, might message him with a question mark because I wasn't sure if you actually wanted to be friends. I definitely did. That's evident in retrospect. 3 months after LA trip, we're stronger than ever. Settled into a rhythm that works. She stays over 4 nights a week now, has her own drawer, bathroom stuff, corner of the closet. My place is quieter than hers. She likes sleeping here. Your neighbors are considerate. Mine stomp around at 2 a.m. We're basically living together part-time. Her parents visit, take us out to dinner. You're good for her. She seems happier, her mom says. She's good for me too. Her dad asks about my intentions. Are you serious about my daughter? Yes, sir. Very serious. He nods, satisfied. Riley is oblivious to this conversation, explaining the menu to her mom. The pad thai here has optimal spice levels, and they customize it well. After dinner, we walk around the park. Her parents walk ahead, giving us space. My dad interrogated you, didn't he? Little bit. It's fine. Dad stuff. He worries I'll get hurt. I've had bad relationship experiences before you. She's never mentioned this. You don't have to talk about it. No, it's okay. You should know. We sit on a bench. I dated someone in college for 6 months. He said he liked my quirks. Her voice is flat, detached. Turned out he was just fetishizing my autism. Called me his manic pixie dream girl to his friends. What an asshole. When I had normal autistic struggles, he got frustrated, said I was being difficult on purpose. I dumped him, but it made me scared to date for years. She's looking at her hands. You're different, though. You've never made me feel broken. You're not broken. You're just you. She leans against me. That's why I panicked with the Jessica thing. Part of me still expects people to leave. I'm not going anywhere. I'm starting to believe that. We sit there watching the sunset. Her parents loop back. Her mom takes a photo of us. For the memory books, Riley smiles genuinely. Later that week, she gets fixated on fermentation. Suddenly, there's jars of kimchi and sauerkraut everywhere. It's science you can eat. She's monitoring pH levels and temperature with scientific precision. Our fridge is full of labeled jars with dates. This batch started September 3rd at 2 p.m., should be ready October 1st. She makes me try her creations. Some are good, some are aggressively sour. The lactobacillus culture is very active in this one. I'm eating what tastes like punishment. It's, tangy. You hate it. I don't hate it, it's just intense. She laughs. I'll adjust the salt ratio next. Batch. At least she's scientific about it. Halloween comes around. She wants to do a couple's cosplay. We should be Ryuko and Senketsu from Kill la Kill. She's already planning the construction. I agree because seeing her excited is worth wearing a costume. She makes both outfits from scratch. Sewing machine running at all hours. She's watching tutorials, taking notes, adjusting patterns. My costume fits perfectly. I used your measurements from when we made that suit for your cousin's wedding. She kept my measurements. Of course she did. Halloween party at Marcus's place. Everyone is in costume. It's a whole thing. Riley is fully in character. Don't lose your way, she quotes at people. She's having fun, socializing on her terms. Someone compliments her costume construction. She explains her entire process in detail. They're actually interested, asking questions. She's glowing from the positive attention. We win the costume contest. Prize is a gift card to the local game store. She immediately plans what to buy. We can get that 2-player board game we've been wanting, always thinking ahead. November hits. She gets seasonal depression. Less sunlight affects my serotonin production. She's researched it thoroughly. Gets a sad lamp, uses it every morning. I'm supposed to sit in front of this for 30 minutes. She does it while eating breakfast and watching YouTube, optimizing her routine as always. I notice she's more tired, less energetic. How are you doing, really? Struggling a bit, but managing. The lamp helps. She's being honest, that's good. I try to help where I can, make her favorite foods, put on her comfort shows. We watch the entire original run of Sailor Moon. She mouths along with the transformation sequences. This show shaped my childhood understanding of friendship. It's a good show. It's an important show. She's passionate even when depressed. December arrives, holiday planning begins. I don't like Christmas, too much social obligation and sensory overload. We can do low-key Christmas, just us? That would be ideal. We skip all the parties, do our own thing. She makes a gingerbread house with architectural precision, uses a ruler to ensure walls are exactly perpendicular. Structural integrity is important even in candy construction. It's the most perfect gingerbread house I've ever seen. Too perfect to eat. We're eating it, that's the point. She carefully deconstructs it, saves the roof as a keepsake. I'll photograph it first for documentation. Very her. Christmas morning, we exchange gifts. I got her a vintage Tamagotchi she's been searching for. She tears up. This is the Angel series. They're so hard to find. She hugs me tight. How did you even locate this? eBay, some patience, and outbidding 3 other people. You outbid people for me? Obviously. She's fully crying now, happy tears. This is the most thoughtful gift I've ever received. She gives me a leather journal, high quality. Noticed you don't journal, but you mention wanting to. This is a good starter. You noticed that from one comment 3 months ago? I notice everything you say. Damn, that's really sweet. We spend the day in pajamas watching movies and eating junk food. Best Christmas ever. New Year comes, she hates it. Arbitrary calendar divisions are meaningless, and New Year's Eve is just forced socializing. We staying in then? Absolutely. We're in bed by 10 p.m., sleep through the new year, wake up January 1st like it's any other day. Happy Arbitrary Calendar Transition Day. Happy Arbitrary Calendar Transition Day to you too. We make breakfast, normal routine. She's happy avoiding the chaos. January is slow, cold, everyone is broke from holidays. We stay in a lot. She works on building a custom keyboard. Watching her solder tiny components is mesmerizing. One wrong move and I ruin a $60 PCB. Steady hands, complete focus. She finishes it, types test sentences. The tactile feedback is perfect. She's created her ideal keyboard. Makes me try it. This is nice, very clicky. That's the Zelios V2 switches, 67-gram actuation force. I nod like I understand. She knows I don't, but appreciates the interest. We're a year and 4 months in now. Sometimes feels like way longer. We're so comfortable. She brings up living together again. I've been thinking, maybe we should try it. Yeah? You feel ready? I think so. We're together most of the time anyway. We start planning. Look at apartments. She has requirements. Needs good natural light, minimal noise pollution, preferably top floor. Walkable to grocery stores, separate office space, good internet infrastructure. She's made another spreadsheet. We tour places, she rates them on her criteria, finds one that's perfect, puts in an application, approved within a week. She's excited but also terrified. What if living together changes everything? Then we adapt, we're good at that. Moving day is organized chaos. She's labeled every box with contents and destination room. Color-coded system, naturally. Movers are impressed. Never seen such organized packing. I have a system, she says proudly. Unpacking takes a week because she needs everything just right. Books organized, kitchen arranged logically, her desk set up perfect. Watching her create order is satisfying. Our stuff merges, my chaos meets her systems. Compromise on shared spaces. Living room is her organization style. My gaming corner is my chaos. Bedroom is collaborative. It works. First week is adjustment. We learn each other's living habits. She needs the bathroom for exactly 45 minutes every morning. I learn to use it before or after, never during. She doesn't like dishes in the sink overnight. I learn to wash immediately after eating. I play games late, sometimes with headphones. She wears earplugs to bed, everyone's happy. Small accommodations make everything smooth. Month in, we have a routine. Wake up, she uses. Bathroom first. She makes coffee, I make breakfast. She works in the office, I work in the living room. Lunch together, then back to work. Evening is our time. Cooking, shows, hobbies. Weekends are flex time, together or separate based on need. It's working really well. Better than I expected, honestly. She's happy, tells me constantly. I like living with you. You respect my needs. You respect mine too. We're compatible cohabitants. Most romantic thing she's ever said. 2 months into living together, her work gets stressful. Big project, tight deadline, demanding client. She's working 12-hour days. I can see her burning out. You need to take breaks. I can't, the timeline is fixed. She's stressed, stimming more, sleeping less. Comes out of the office at 9 p.m. looking exhausted. I've made dinner, her favorite. You need to eat. I'm not hungry. Eat anyway, your body needs fuel. She eats mechanically, goes back to work. This continues for a week. She's running on fumes. Friday night, she comes out at midnight. Just stands in the living room looking lost. I can't do this anymore. I'm so tired. She starts crying. I guide her to the couch. The project isn't done. I'm going to miss the deadline. Full breakdown. She's sobbing. They're going to fire me. I'm a failure. You're not a failure. You're exhausted. There's a difference. She's not hearing me, fully in panic mode. I just hold her, let her cry it out. Takes 30 minutes before she calms down. I need to email my boss, explain I need an extension. Do it tomorrow. Right now you need sleep. But tomorrow, I promise it'll be clearer then. She's too tired to argue. Sleeps for 14 hours, wakes up Saturday afternoon, still tired but better. I'm emailing my boss, writes a professional email explaining she needs 3 more days. Boss responds within an hour. No problem. Take the time you need. She stares at the response. I gave myself a breakdown for nothing. He was understanding the whole time. Anxiety brain lied to you. Anxiety brain is a bastard. She takes the weekend fully off. We do nothing productive, just rest. Watch dumb movies, order takeout, stay in pajamas. By Monday, she's recharged enough to finish the project. Completes it Tuesday, submits early. Boss praises her work. See? You did great. I still had a breakdown though. Breakdowns happen, you recovered, that's what matters. She's learning to be gentler with herself. Therapy, helping with that. March comes, we've been living together 3 months. Feels natural now, can't imagine not coming home to her. She started a new hobby, learning bass guitar. I want to play the Evangelion opening theme, practices every evening. Getting better. Sounds rough at first, but she's determined. I'll master this even if it takes years. Knowing her, she will. We're grocery shopping one Saturday. She's following her optimal route through the store. I'm pushing the cart, she's checking items off the list. Some kid runs past, bumps into her. She drops the eggs, they smash everywhere. She freezes, staring at the mess. I can see her starting to panic. It's okay, accidents happen, I'll grab another carton. I drop them, I ruin them. Riley, it's fine, they're just eggs. Employee comes over with a mop. No worries, happens all the time. Riley is rigid, overwhelmed. I guide her away from the mess. Let's finish shopping, it's handled. She's quiet the rest of the trip. In the car, she finally speaks. I hate when unexpected things happen, my brain can't process it. I know, but you handled it fine. I froze, that's not handling it. You didn't have a meltdown in public, that's progress. She considers this. I suppose you're right. A year ago, I would have had a panic attack. Exactly, you're adapting. She smiles a little. Growth is uncomfortable but necessary. Sounds like a therapy quote. April arrives, cherry blossoms blooming. She wants to do hanami, the Japanese cherry blossom viewing. We find a park with cherry trees, bring a blanket, and snacks. She's taking photos, trying to capture the perfect angle. The lighting is optimal right now. Sitting under the trees, pink petals falling. She's content, peaceful. This is nice. Yeah, it is. I'm glad we moved in together. Me too. I was scared it would ruin what we have, but it made it better. She's looking at me now. You make me feel safe, like I can be myself without judgment. That's all I want, for you to be comfortable. She kisses me, rare public affection. I love you. Love you too. Perfect moment. Cherry blossoms falling around us. Life is really good right now. We're figuring it out together. Communication and compromise. She's teaching me organization. I'm teaching her flexibility. We balance each other. That feeling when your autistic girlfriend almost broke up with you over a misread signal, but you worked through it, and now you're living together, and everything is actually perfect. Be me. Living with Riley for 6 months now. Life has fallen into comfortable patterns. She's gotten really good at bass, can play Cruel Angel's thesis perfectly. I'm sitting on the couch one evening listening to her practice. She's in the zone, completely focused. Finishes the song, looks at me expectantly. That was perfect, she beams, rare full smile. I've been practicing for 47 days straight. Muscle memory is finally established. Of course she's been counting. Puts the bass down, comes to sit with me. I want to talk about something. Oh no, those words always mean serious conversation. Okay, what's up? She's fidgeting with her hoodie strings. My lease on my old apartment is ending next month, and I need to decide if I'm renewing or officially moving in here. Technically, she's been living here for months, but still paying rent there. I want you to move in officially, like fully. She looks relieved. Good, because I already gave my landlord notice. I was 87% sure you'd say yes. What about the other 13%? Backup plan involved moving to a different apartment and us dating long distance across the city. She had a whole contingency plan. I'm glad we're going with option A. Me too. Option A is statistically better for relationship success. Next few weeks, she moves the rest of her stuff over. So many boxes of organized things. Her manga collection alone takes 2 trips. The Tamagotchi collection gets its own special box with foam padding. These are valuable. Some are worth over $200. Watching her unpack is like watching a museum curator. Everything has a place. She's planned it all out. Shows me a diagram of how her desk should be arranged. Monitor here, keyboard here, mousepad at this angle for optimal wrist position. I help her set it up exactly to spec. Takes 3 hours because she keeps measuring things. The monitor needs to be exactly at eye level. That's 24 inches from the desk surface for me. Uses a tape measure, adjusts, measures again. Finally satisfied, boots up her computer. Her desktop background is a screenshot from Serial Experiments Lane. Perfect. Everything is correct now. She spins in her chair, looking happy. Our apartment is now officially ours. Her organization mixed with my chaos. Somehow it works. Month after she's fully moved in, her birthday approaches. What do you want this year? She pulls out her phone, shows me a list. I've ranked my desired gifts by priority and included links to optimal purchasing locations. There's 15 items, all with price comparisons. Or we could do an experience instead of Upin. I'm open to either. She said stuff in Japanese. Her weeb is showing. What kind of experience? Maybe a trip somewhere? I've been wanting to visit Japan, but that's expensive and requires significant planning. She's right, Japan trip is a big undertaking. What about something smaller first? Like a weekend trip? Her eyes light up. There's an aquarium 3 hours north that has a jellyfish exhibit. I've wanted to go for 2 years. Let's do that then. She's already pulling up the aquarium website. They're open 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. We should arrive at opening to avoid crowds. I'll make a schedule. Of course she will. Birthday weekend arrives. We drive up Friday night. She's made an itinerary with time blocks. 9 a.m. aquarium opens. We go straight to jellyfish exhibit before it gets crowded. 10:30 a.m. sea otter feeding show. 12 p.m. lunch at the cafe. I've already reviewed the menu. She's thought of everything. We get to the aquarium right at 9 a.m. She's vibrating with excitement. The jellyfish exhibit is in a dark room with tanks lit in different colors. She's mesmerized, face pressed close to the glass. They're so graceful, they don't have brains, but they've existed for over 500 million years. Watching her watch the jellyfish is adorable. She's doing the hand flap thing, completely unself-conscious. Takes about 100 photos. I need to document this properly. We spend an hour there. She reads every information plaque, recites facts about different species. Moon jellies are bioluminescent. Their glow is caused by photoprotein. She's in heaven. Rest of the aquarium is cool too, but jellyfish was clearly the highlight. The sea otter show makes her tear up. They're so small and they hold hands when they sleep, so they don't drift apart. She's crying over sea otters. I hand her tissues. They're just really pure, okay? Lunch at the cafe, she orders exactly what she planned. The fish and chips here have good reviews, and I appreciate the irony of eating fish at an aquarium. We sit outside, she's looking through her photos. This was a perfect birthday experience, thank you. You're welcome, I'm glad you're happy. I am, this was better than Whoopin'. There's the Japanese again. Drive back Sunday, she's tired but content. Falls asleep in the passenger seat. I glance over, she looks peaceful. Hit me that I want to do this forever, like marriage level forever. That's a big thought. Been together almost 2 years now. Living together for 6 months officially. It's been the best relationship I've ever had. Start thinking about proposing. Have no idea how to do it. Riley hates surprises, but isn't a proposal supposed to be a surprise? Spend a week overthinking it. Finally decide to just ask her directly how she'd want to be proposed to. We're having dinner one night. I just go for it. Hypothetically, if someone were to propose to you, how would you want it done? She looks up from her pasta. Are you asking because you're considering proposing? Well, shit, so much for subtle. Maybe, possibly, I'm thinking about it. She puts her fork down. I would want advance notice. A surprise proposal would give me anxiety. So, like a scheduled proposal. Ideally, yes, I'd want to know it's coming so I can mentally prepare. This is the most unromantic proposal discussion ever. Also, I don't want a public proposal, too much pressure and audience attention. Noted. And I'd prefer a simple ring, nothing too flashy. I have sensory issues with bulky jewelry. She's literally giving me instructions. Are you saying yes hypothetically? She smiles. I'm saying if you asked, I would say yes, but I'd prefer at least 2 weeks notice. 2 weeks notice for a proposal. Got it. She goes back to eating like this is a normal conversation. I'm sitting there processing that we just pre-negotiated our engagement. Actually, this is very on brand for us. Next day, I start ring shopping. She said simple, so I'm looking at plain bands. Find one that's perfect, thin silver band with a small stone. Buy it, hide it in my sock drawer. Now I need to plan this scheduled proposal. 2 weeks from now is a Saturday. Text her at work. Saturday the 15th, evening, I'm going to propose, be ready. She responds immediately. Confirmed, I'll clear my schedule. Most formal proposal planning ever. She adds it to our shared calendar. Alex's proposal, 7 p.m. I'm laughing at how ridiculous this is. But also it's perfect because it's so US. Spend the next 2 weeks planning. Decide to do it at home, private, comfortable, her favorite place. Gonna make her favorite dinner, set up nice atmosphere. Nothing too elaborate because she'd hate that. Just simple and honest. Tell Marcus about the plan. Bro, you scheduled your proposal? She has anxiety about surprises. That's actually kind of sweet in a weird way. That's our whole relationship. The day arrives, I'm nervous as hell. She's at her desk working, completely calm. You okay? She asks. Yeah, just nervous. Why? You already know I'm saying yes. It's still a big moment. She considers this. That's fair. Social rituals do carry emotional weight regardless of predetermined outcomes. She's analyzing our proposal like a research paper. Evening comes, I've made her favorite meal. Set up candles, not too many because she doesn't like strong scents. She comes out of the office at exactly 7 p.m. Wearing her nice clothes, she dressed up. You look great. Thank you. I wanted to be appropriately attired for photographic documentation. She set up her phone on a tripod to record this. Really? This is a significant life event. It should be preserved. Okay then. We sit down, eat dinner. She's making small talk, but I can tell she's waiting. After dinner, I pull out the ring box. Her eyes go wide. I get down on one knee because traditional. Riley, you're the most honest, intelligent, fascinating person I've ever met. She's already tearing up. You make me laugh. You challenge me to be better. You're my best friend. I love your spreadsheets, your passion for weird hobbies, the way you explain things in excessive detail. She laughs through tears. I love that you tell me exactly what you need, that you're always yourself, that you found me at that convention 2 years ago. Will you marry me? Yes, obviously yes. She's crying. I'm crying. Put the ring on. Her finger, she immediately examines it. It's perfect. The bandwidth is comfortable and the stone is small enough not to catch on things. Even now she's being analytical. We hug. She's shaking slightly. I'm very happy but also overwhelmed. This is a lot of emotion. You want to take a break? No, I want to keep hugging. We stand there for a while. She pulls back, looks at the ring again. We're engaged. We are. I need to update my spreadsheets. My legal name will change eventually. She's already thinking logistics. Riley, we literally just got engaged. I know, but planning reduces anxiety. She's on her laptop within 10 minutes, creates a wedding planning spreadsheet. We need to set a date, determine budget, create guest list, venue requirements. Can we enjoy being engaged for like a day first? She looks up. You're right. I'm jumping ahead. That's my anxiety response. Closes the laptop. Let's just watch something and process this. We put on Cowboy Bebop, her comfort show. She's looking at her ring every few minutes, smiling to herself. I'm really happy. Me too. My parents are going to cry when we tell them. Probably. Your parents too, probably. Definitely. We tell everyone the next day. Her parents are indeed crying. We're so happy for you both. Her mom hugs me tight. Take care of our girl. Always. My parents are thrilled. Finally, we were wondering when you'd ask. It was a whole process. Tell our friends, everyone's excited. Yuki screams on Discord call. Finally! We've been waiting for this! You guys knew I was planning it? You literally asked the group chat for ring advice 3 weeks ago. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Riley is already deep in planning mode. I'm thinking small wedding, maybe 40 people maximum. No church, maybe outdoor venue or nice restaurant. Simple decorations, I don't want tacky stuff. She's made a Pinterest board. Shows me it's all minimalist aesthetic. I like it, very clean. Exactly, I want elegant simplicity. She's found her theme. Next few months are planning. She's in her element, organizing everything. Has a master timeline, budget tracker, vendor comparison sheets. I've contacted 6 venues, here's my analysis of each. She presents it like a work presentation. We pick a botanical garden, outdoor ceremony, scheduled for next spring, gives us 8 months to plan. She's already booked it. I reserve the date immediately. Popular venues fill up fast. Always thinking ahead. Wedding planning is surprisingly smooth because she's organized and I'm flexible. What do you think of these invitations? They're nice. Which color scheme? You pick. You're better at this. She appreciates that I trust her judgment, makes decisions efficiently. The only argument we have is about food. She wants a taco bar. I want traditional catering. Tacos are more fun and customizable. But is it wedding appropriate? We compromise taco bar for cocktail hour. Traditional. Dinner after. Problem solved. She finds her dress in 2 shopping trips. Simple, elegant, not a huge poofy thing. I can actually move in this and it doesn't have itchy lace. She's happy. That's what matters. I get a suit, nothing fancy. You look handsome. You sure? I feel underdressed. You look perfect. I don't want you uncomfortable in a tuxedo. She gets it. Months pass in planning blur. She's handling it way better than I expected. I thought you'd be stressed. Planning is my happy place. Execution is the stressful part. Makes sense. We do premarital counseling because her therapist recommended it. Talk about expectations, communication, future plans. What are your thoughts on kids? Counselor asks. Riley and I look at each other. We've discussed it. Probably not, I say. I don't think I could handle the sensory demands of an infant, and pregnancy sounds terrible, Riley adds. But we're open to fostering older kids eventually, maybe. Counselor nods, writes notes. It's good you're aligned on this. We discuss finances. She shows her spreadsheets. I've created a joint budget projection for the next 5 years. Counselor is impressed. You're very prepared. Preparation prevents problems. We pass counseling with flying colors. You two communicate better than most couples I see. That's because Riley demands direct communication. Has saved us so much drama. Wedding week arrives. Riley is anxious but managing. I've prepared for this. I can handle it. She's going over her checklist constantly. Everything is confirmed. Vendors are scheduled. Nothing should go wrong. And if something does go wrong, I'll have a panic attack in the bathroom and then fix it. At least she's honest. Day before the wedding, she has a moment. We're not supposed to see each other, but she texts. I'm freaking out a little. Call her immediately. What's wrong? What if I mess up my vows or have a meltdown during the ceremony or forget everything? Riley, you've rehearsed your vows 100 times. 107 times, actually. Exactly, you know them perfectly. But what if I get overwhelmed? Then we take a break. It's our wedding. We make the rules. She breathes. You're right. Okay, I'm okay. You're going to be amazing. I love you. Love you too. See you tomorrow. Wedding day arrives. I'm nervous. She's probably terrified. Get to the venue early. Everything looks perfect. Botanical garden is beautiful. Flowers everywhere. Simple decorations like she wanted. Guests start arriving. Small group like we planned. I'm at the altar waiting. Music starts. Here we go. Riley appears. She looks incredible. Her dress is perfect, hair done nice, holding a simple bouquet. But what gets me is her face. She's smiling so big. Walks down the aisle. Her dad is crying. Gets to me, takes my hands. Hi. Hi. Officiant starts the ceremony. Riley is focused, listening intently. Time for vows. I go first. Riley, 2 years ago you dropped a stack of manga and I helped you pick it up. She smiles, remembering. You talked about Chainsaw Man for 40 minutes and I was fascinated. You've taught me that love is direct communication, spreadsheets, and respecting each other's needs. People laugh softly. You're my favorite person, my best friend, my home. I promise to always be honest, to give you space when you need it, to learn your new hobbies even when they're weird. She's crying now. I promise to love you exactly as you are forever. Her turn. She pulls out note cards. Of course she has note cards. Alex, I've never been good at social interaction, but you made it easy. Her voice is shaky but clear. You never made me feel broken or strange. You just accepted me. You learned my patterns, respected my boundaries, and loved me without trying to change me. She's reading from her cards but looking up at me between sentences. I promise to communicate directly, to organize our life together, to support your dreams even when they conflict with my schedules. I'm crying now too. You're my person, my safe space, my favorite human. I love you in the most logical, analytical, wholehearted way possible. Perfect Riley vow. Officiant pronounces us married. We kiss. Everyone cheers. She's beaming. Reception is great. Taco bar is a hit. Everyone loves it. This was a genius idea, my cousin says. Riley looks smug. I told you tacos were superior. Dinner's nice. Speeches are short per her request. Marcus gives best man speech. I've never seen Alex happier than with Riley, even if she does schedule their proposals. Everyone laughs. Yuki gives maid of honor speech. Riley found someone who loves her spreadsheets as much as her. That's true love. More laughter. First dance is to a song from her favorite anime. I wanted something meaningful to us. We're not great dancers, but we're trying. She steps on my foot twice. Sorry. It's okay. We're laughing, just enjoying it. Rest of the night is perfect. She takes several breaks when overwhelmed. We have a quiet room set up here just for that. I just needed 10 minutes. I'm good now. Comes back out, rejoins the party. End of the night. We're exhausted but happy. Head to our hotel room. She immediately takes off her shoes. These were torture. Why do wedding shoes hate feet? Collapses on the bed. I join her. We did it. We're married. We are. I have a legal document to prove it. We're too tired for anything else. Just lie there holding hands. This was a good day. The best day. I'm glad I dropped that manga 2 years ago. Best accident ever. Honeymoon is next week, going to Japan. She's been planning it for months. I have a 47-page itinerary with backup plans for each day. Of course she does. Japan trip is amazing. She's in weeb heaven, visits all the anime locations, buys so much manga. This special edition doesn't exist in America, carries bags full of books. We visit temples, she's respectful and quiet, reads all the historical information. This temple was built in 1397, the architecture is significant. We eat amazing food, she tries everything, even stuff outside her comfort zone. I'm expanding my palette for cultural experience. Some things she hates, some she loves. Writes detailed reviews of each restaurant. For future reference and recommendations, Akihabara is dangerous for our wallet. She wants everything. Look at these figures, and this retro game, and these art books. I have to physically stop her from buying everything. We have a luggage limit. Then we pay for extra luggage. We compromise. She gets a reasonable amount. 2 weeks in Japan fly by. Come home exhausted but happy. Our apartment feels different now. It's our married home. She changes her name legally. Updates all her spreadsheets. Riley Martinez sounds good. She's taken my last name, didn't have to, but wanted to. It represents our partnership legally and socially. Can't argue with that logic. Life settles into married routine. Not much different from before, honestly. We were already basically married. Now it's just official. She gets a promotion at work. I'm now a senior data analyst. She's excited, more money and better projects. I get promoted too, now leading a small team. We're both moving up in the world. We celebrate with fancy dinner. She orders wine, analyzes the tasting notes. Notes of oak with berry undertones, the sommelier was accurate. Even wine drinking is analytical with her. Year into marriage, everything is stable. We found our rhythm. She's gotten into gardening, has plants everywhere. They improve air quality, and I find the care routine soothing. Our balcony is a jungle now. She's labeled every plant with care instructions, talks to them while watering. You're doing great, Monstera. Your new leaf is coming in nicely. It's adorable. I've gotten into cooking more. She appreciates not having to plan every meal. You're getting really good at this. Thanks. I've been watching cooking videos. We take turns. Some nights she cooks, some nights I do. Works perfectly. Her parents visit, stay for a weekend. You two seem really happy. We are. Marriage suits us. Her mom smiles. I'm so glad she found you. We worried she'd be alone forever. She's too amazing to be alone forever. Riley is showing her dad her plant collection. He's genuinely interested, asking questions. Watching her with her family makes me happy. My parents visit next month. They love Riley, always have. My mom is asking about kids again. Not happening, Mom. We've decided. Are you sure? You'd be great parents. Riley joins the conversation. We're certain. We prefer our life without children, but we appreciate your support regardless. Direct as always. Mom accepts it, doesn't push. As long as you're happy. 2 years married, 4 years together total. Life is good, really good. We're talking about buying a house. She's researching neighborhoods, school districts, even though no kids. Property. Values are affected by school quality. Always practical. We find a place we love, small house with a yard. She's already planning the garden. We could grow vegetables. Think of the cost savings and freshness. Put in an offer, get accepted. She's created a moving spreadsheet, color-coded by room and priority level. Moving day is organized chaos again. But we're pros now, did this before. Unpack efficiently. She directs everything. Kitchen boxes go here, bedroom stuff upstairs. Movers are following her instructions exactly. Your wife runs a tight ship, one says. You have no idea. First night in our house, sitting on the floor eating pizza because furniture isn't set up yet. This is ours, like actually ours. She's looking around with wonder. Yeah, we're homeowners. We're real adults now. Debatable, she laughs. We sit there planning out each room. She's sketching layouts. Office here, guest room here, your gaming room here. She's allocated me a whole room for gaming. Really? You need your space, I need mine, the house is big enough. Best wife ever. Months pass, house becomes home. She's painted, decorated, organized everything. Her garden is thriving. She's growing tomatoes, herbs, peppers. Look at these heirloom tomatoes. I grew these from seeds. So proud of her plants. Makes salsa from her garden produce. It's actually really good. I've optimized the recipe through 12 iterations. She's done scientific testing on salsa. I love this woman. We host game night at our place. Marcus, Yuki, David, Emma, Jordan all come over. Riley has snacks prepared, drinks organized. I've set up multiple gaming stations for variety. We play Smash Bros, board games, just hang out. She's in her element with her friends, laughing, making references, being herself. Watching her comfortable and happy makes everything worth it. End of the night, saying goodbye to everyone, cleaning up together. That was fun, we should do it monthly. Agreed, I'll add it to the calendar. She's already creating the recurring event. We finish cleaning, collapse on the couch. Tired? Exhausted, but in a good way. She leans against me. I'm really glad we did this, the house, the marriage, all of it. Me too. Sometimes I think about that day at the convention. What if you hadn't helped me pick up those manga? Then I would have missed out on the best thing that ever happened to me. She smiles. That's really sappy. But true. We sit there in comfortable silence. Life isn't perfect. We still have hard days. She still gets overwhelmed, anxious, stressed. I still mess up, forget things, make mistakes. But we communicate, we adapt, we figure it out together. That's what matters. Being with someone who accepts you completely, who loves your weird quirks and organized spreadsheets, who learns your patterns and respects your boundaries, who makes you feel safe being exactly yourself. A few months later, we're at another convention. Full circle moment. She's cosplaying. Again, I'm carrying her stuff. We're walking through the dealer hall, see a young couple, girl drops her manga. Guy helps her pick it up. They start talking. Riley notices too. Think they'll end up like us? Maybe if they're lucky. She takes my hand. We got really lucky, didn't we? The luckiest. We continue walking through the convention. She's pointing out stuff she wants to buy, making references, analyzing costumes, being her authentic, wonderful, neurodivergent self. And I'm here for all of it. Every spreadsheet, every scheduled event, every detailed explanation, every meltdown, every stim, every anxiety spiral we work through together. It's not always easy, but it's always worth it. Because at the end of the day, I get to come home to her plants and her bass guitar and her color-coded closet, to her passion and her intelligence and her complete honesty, to my best friend, my partner, my person. We're at the food court now. She's analyzing the menu options. The teriyaki has better macronutrient balance, but the ramen has authentic broth. Life is good. Really, really good. My face when I met an autistic girl at a convention. She almost broke up with me over misreading one social signal. But we worked through it, and now we're married homeowners with a garden and spreadsheets for everything, and I've never been happier.